I know during these unprecedented times makes it difficult for friends and family to gather. As we can see, it's just the nurses and the faculty together once again. It's in times like these that we gain insight into what it means to persevere and carry through. The students here with me now are proof that with perseverance, faith, and a little elbow grease, you can survive and make it through. CNSA is a professional organization in which students work to build leadership skills that will facilitate a successful transition for them into the nursing field. CNSA participates in many community events to give to those in need from the heart. Some of the events include essential training for the AV Young Marines, CPR, First Aid. A special thank you to Ms. Hughes and Ms. Robinson for your assistance in the CPR event. CNSA participated in Be the Match events, reached out to provide their fellow students educational events such as practice practicum, study sessions, and mock interviews that are invaluable to success in the program and to getting jobs. CNSA also provides mentorship to all students in all semesters and invites them to join events through the semesters to gain knowledge and skills for professional leadership in nursing practice. Now I'd like to recognize the co-presidents of the CNSA. We have Cora Martinez. Ms. Cora. Who is your co-president? No. No, okay. Wasn't able to be here? Okay, so come up front. We're going to recognize all of the students that were in the CNSA. They all get cords and they get a certificate.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you all for joining us today in our virtual pinning ceremony and sharing this special moment with us. My name is Cora Martinez, and along with Noel Navarrete, I'm one of the co-presidents of CNSA. Before I begin, I just want to say that even though this is not how we imagined our graduation would be commenced, we are still very thankful to have the wonderful faculty and staff members at AVC who worked long and hard to make this happen for us today. It is because of this collaborative effort we will be forever grateful to have this occasion to live on. CNSA stands for California Nursing Students Association and is a constituent chapter of the National Nursing Student Association. It is an excellent professional organization for all nursing students. Our mission is to advance the transition of the student to a professional nurse through leadership, development, education, mentorship, advocacy, activism, and stewardship. We cultivate the development of leadership skills among our members through school and community volunteer events. Some examples of the events we volunteer and help out within our community are the MS Walk, where we work together with a passionate group of people to help fundraise to improve the world for those affected by MS and to bring continued awareness to this disease. Be the Match is an organization that helps find a potential donor match to help cure blood cancer in individuals. As for the school events, we organize the meet and greet event, which is held prior to every new term to help students prepare and acclimate themselves into their new role as a nursing student. Practice Practicum is where we help students enhance their skills so they may feel more secure before skills check-off and in a hospital setting. We also conduct mock interviews for our graduating students to help them prepare for those potential interviews with future employers. Being in CNSA has been an amazing experience for me, and I am blessed to have been a part of something so special. Thank you to those that had faith in me being your co-president and for making it so easy for Noel and I. Everyone was always willing to help one another out, whether it was for a CNSA event, helping fellow classmates on their clinical worksheets, or advice on how to study. Together we worked hard and made our dreams possible. I would like to thank all of our CNSA members for everything this last semester. From the countless hours you all gave to attend our events, mentoring fellow students, and for always willing to lend a hand. These are all wonderful attributes that will make you all wonderful nurses. I want to recognize one member who not only is one of the nicest people I've ever met, but just an all-around giving individual. In the last 2 years, this student has not only had to go through sleepless nights and the emotional roller coasters of the program, but he also dedicated 551 hours to CNSA on top of all of that. Please give a round of applause for our historian and communication director, Eric Ward. Eric, thank you for your dedication dedication and the countless hours contributed. Lastly, thank you to our advisor, Mary Jacobs, for your selflessness, compassion, expertise, and for always having faith in us. You are truly a beautiful person inside and out. You have always gone out of your way to help CNSA and the student body no matter how busy you were. You showed us all what it means to have compassion for others and to believe in ourselves even when times are difficult. You will greatly be missed, and we wish you nothing but the best. I would like to now recognize the graduating members of CNSA who have been awarded with cords and certificates in honor of our participation for our club. Solange Tejada. Esmeralda Rincon. Eric Warda. Belsi Arqueta.
Our first tradition is the presentation of the school pin. Just one moment. We're doing the class message, yes. And now a message from the president of the Nursing Association that's put this pinning together, Isabel Castellano.
Good afternoon, my fellow graduates, faculty, family, and friends near and far. My name is Isabel Castillo, and first and foremost, I would like to express that it is such an honor to stand before you today on behalf of my Spring 2020 nursing cohort. I think that many of you would agree that nursing school was by far the most fun experience that we never want to go through again. From endless studying and nerve-wracking checkoffs to almost not being able to go back to the hospital for clinic, we honestly should be incredibly proud of ourselves. We have made many lifelong friendships, and some of us have become like family. I have seen many of us laugh, cry, and together, we have pulled one another up when we thought we were going to make it. I would like to take the time to thank everyone who helped make this milestone possible for all of us. To our instructors, thank you so much for passing on your guidance and your wisdom. We hope to make you guys even more proud as we continue on with our careers and set new and bigger goals for ourselves. To our families, thank you so much for your love and support. We could not have done this without you. And to one another, thank you for the friendships, the great notes, a shoulder to lean on, but most of all, thank you for the great memories. As we move forward with our careers, I would like to encourage you to always strive to be the nurse you would want to care for you and for your loved ones. Remember that we have to set a great example for those who come after us, but mostly for ourselves. Thank you and congrats to the class of Spring 2020.
And now Cora Martinez has a special message from the LVN to RN transition students.
and growth with all of you today. Entering the Bridge program in the last year of nursing school was both exciting yet terrifying. What would classes be like? Are the students nice? Would we fit in? What do the teachers expect from us? All of these questions were racing through our minds. We knew nursing school would be tough, but this was nothing like getting our LVN. From theory to care plans, clinical worksheets, EKGs, 12-hour clinicals back-to-back, studying, our professionals paper, studying, stressing out prior to exams, and even more studying. This journey has been the hardest, and we want to take the time to thank those that helped us transition and complete our journey. Dr. Scudmore, thank you for always being so kind and patient with us. Your knowledge and humbleness will forever be remembered, along with your saying, if you could do one thing and leave the room, what would it be? We also appreciate all of your videos and podcasts as a resource to use. They have saved us quite a few times. Professor Latino, thank you for taking the time to teaching some of us how to type a well-written mini care plan and clinical worksheet. I think we asked you a million questions until finally it all clicked one day. Thank you for also having us critically think from day one and having faith in us even when we didn't see improvement. Professor Dickinson, thank you for always listening to our concerns and making us feel a part of the program. We appreciate the hard work you always put into our lab hours and for speaking another language to us, as well as making it seem like our patient was always going to die in Sims. To Professor Coda, as much as we were scared at first, we want to thank you for not going easy on us and pushing us out of our comfort zone. MedSurg 3 was truly an experience with you. Just like some parents throw their kids in the pool to learn how to swim, that's exactly how we felt. Scared that we would drown and not learn quick enough to stay afloat, but at the end we'd learn to swim. What was a scary time for us during this pandemic, you made sure we were always safe and had our best interests at heart. Thank you for having us do everything in clinicals and for believing in each and every one of us. And if you could please tell Mr. Coda thank you for always feeding us in class and clinicals. Lastly, thank you to our family and friends for sacrificing an entire year of us practically being MIA and putting up with our emotional breakdowns, constant bickering, and the roller coaster ride of us trying to convince you all that we failed our test and there was no way we passed it. We know it wasn't easy, but we want to thank you all for your constant support. Finally, we want to thank our cohort for welcoming us with open arms from day one and letting us in. We know the special bonds that are formed within the group that you all started with and how hard it is to let newbies like us come in. You all started this journey together, but we are so grateful to have ended it with you all. To the class of 2020, we wish you nothing but the best and know we will all be amazing nurses and go on to do extraordinary things. Wherever you end up in your careers, always remember this. Not only did we survive nursing school, but we survived it during a pandemic.
Ms. Deborah Dickinson will now announce awards and special recognition.
Hello, I'm the classic advisor as well as a graduate of this program, so I'm really excited to be here. I've told you from the beginning, especially this year, and reminded you that this is the year of the nurse. So you guys really have become RNs on the year of the nurse, and you'll always be remembered 2020. So I did, my sister and I, Mrs. Robinson, bought these for you as a graduation present. So hopefully you remember us as you go through your careers. Okay, so we're going to be acknowledging different awards that some of them you've already received and acknowledgments, and then also new awards that you don't know you're receiving. So we'll be giving those as well. First of all, I'd like to acknowledge family members that are also graduates of our RN program. So we have several that graduated in the past, so I'll announce and hopefully they'll be able to be watching. The student is Myra Fernandez, and her sister, Linda Fernandez, graduated in 2000. And Sonia Gonzalez is a student, and her sister, Yana Fellows, graduated in 2008. Rebecca Raymond. Her sister, Ira Ryman, graduated in December of 2018. Ashley Solis. Her cousin, Kylie Adams, graduated in December of 2019. And Brittany and Brianna Wright. Their mother was a student here and graduated in 2013. Her name is Yoshiba Faulkner. So we want to thank all of them for encouraging you to come through the same program, and we didn't discourage them when they were students. Next, I'd like to announce the recognition for students with perfect attendance. So you'll be receiving certificates that we'll give to you after the ceremony. Belsi Argueta. Wendy Beckwith. Jocelyn Campos. Ian Jericho Camona. Isabel Castillo. Erica Delgado. Daisy Garcia. Julie Garcia. Sonia Gonzalez. Lorna Ainsley Hyder. Krista. Laura Martinez. Rebecca Ryman. Esmeralda Rincon. Ashley Salis. Kimberly Shane. Edgar Tejada. Solandu Tejada. Eric Warda. James Wheeler. Brianna White. And Brittany Wright. We're really proud of all of you for your dedication to your studies and making sure that you are here every day and getting all you could from us. Now I'm going to announce awards from students that received scholarships or awards in the previous semesters, most of them through the College Foundation and through donors through that foundation. Lorna Ainsley Hyler. She received several awards, including the Beverly Ann Beyer Memorial Award, the High Desert Medical Healthcare Scholarship, High Desert Healthcare Auxiliary Scholarship, the Lancaster West Rotary Scholarship Foundation. So those are all hers. Rebecca Raymond. So she has like 6. So, and she got the Anatomy and Physiology Oscar Award. Walter and Ginger Woltos Tutor Scholarship, which was 2 different years. Courts Hill Women's Club Scholarship, also she received those in 2 years, 2 different years. And then the Lancaster West Rotary Scholarship, Jose Dolores Sal Tavera Memorial Scholarship, and then the Antelope Valley Ordway Nursing Scholarship. Eric Warda received an award for being the most dedicated in preserving the memories for the class. Brianna Wright received a High Desert Health System Auxiliary Scholarship and an OSHA Scholarship. Brittany Wright received the High Desert Health Systems Auxiliary Scholarship and the OSHA Scholarship. We want to thank all of the community organizations that support our nursing programs and our students with the generous scholarships. Next, we have students that will be receiving awards that the faculty have selected. Professor Coda will be assisting me in giving these awards. The first one is the High Desert Medical Group Scholarship, where you give 2 scholarships to nursing students, and they're chosen by the faculty, and they're a surprise for the recipients. So when I call your name, please come down to get your certificate. These also include monetary awards. The first is the High Desert Award for Generic Student Demonstrating Clinical Excellence, and it's given to Belsi Argueta. The second High Desert Medical Group Award is for an LVN RN transition student demonstrating clinical excellence. The student chosen for this award is Salande Kahana. The next award is the Beverly Ann Byer Memorial Award. This is a nursing award established in honor of her memory. Beverly Ann Byer, who was a professor of business at Antelope Valley College from 2000 to 2011. Prior to her teaching career, she worked as a licensed vocational nurse for more than half of her life. Beverly epitomized her American dream and what can happen when you work hard and take the responsibility for yourself. She went from living on food stamps to graduating from Antelope Valley College, Cal State Northridge, Bakersfield, and East Bay. Throughout her 19-month battle with cancer, she was a role model of courage and generosity to others. She always maintained a high level of ethics and professionalism, and her husband, Ed Byer, has established this memorial award for her. He's a professor at the college as well. And the 2 recipients were chosen by the nursing faculty and have demonstrated academic achievement, nursing leadership, and community service. The first recipient of the Spring 2020 Beverly Ann Byer Memorial Award is Isabel. The second recipient of the Spring 2020 Beverly Ann Byer Memorial Award for Leadership is Cora Martinez. The next awards are the Antelope Valley College RN Alumni Scholarships. The AVC RN Alumni Scholarship Fund was established over 20 years ago. The funds are maintained by donations by faculty, and Ms. Cota will assist again with distributing these awards. The following awards are given to students by the nursing faculty to acknowledge each student's excellence, academic and clinical performance. They also include leadership. These awards are not known to the recipients. The RN Alumni Scholarship Award for Spring 2020. The first one is Geraldine Chavez. See? The second RN Alumni Scholarship Award is given to Erica Delgado. Our final award this afternoon is given in memory of Ray Yoshida, a nursing instructor at Antelope Valley College in the beginning of the program, 1970, and was the first year of the RN program. She went on to become the dean of the Allied Health Division and later the vice president of the college in academic affairs. The award is given by the faculty and director to a graduating student that typifies the ideals that Ray Yoshida most admired. These attributes are excellent academic achievement, clinical expertise, and pride in the nursing profession. The spring 2020 recipient of the Ray Yoshida Memorial Award Scholarship is Myra Fernandez. I want to congratulate all of you for achieving your degree and also sticking through all the ups and downs of us trying to get this put together the last few months and actually showing up here today, and I really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you future as nurses and working with you. Thank you very much and congratulations.
Now we're going to talk about the school pin. The school pin in the past was a large badge that physicians used to identify nurses from the very best schools. The school pin for Antelope Valley College graduates represents knowledge, compassion, service, and dignity associated with the program. And you can find the meaning in the program for this event. You will notice that many of us wear our school pins with pride. Now Kim Smith is going to come and read the graduates' names as they receive their pins. Dulcie Huerta.
Wendy Beckwith. Jericho Carmona. Vanessa Carrillo. Isabel Castiago. Geraldine Chavez. Kelsey Cook. Erica Delgado. Myra Fernandez. Daisy Garcia. Garcia. Sonia Gonzalez. Lorna Nancy Hilliard. Anna Kriska. Cora Martinez. Michael Angeles Milano. Final lights. Rebecca Raymond. Esmeralda Rincon. Brittany Tinning. Edgar Tejada. Selene Tejada. Brianna Wright. Brittany Wright. Jorge Quispa Zagara.
Will lead the graduates in reciting the International Council of Nurses Pledge. This goes along with the candle lighting ceremony, and we're not able to really do that virtually, but the graduates do have candles, battery-operated candles. And the lamp has always been a symbol of knowledge and education, and it's also on many university seals, and so it represents passing the knowledge from one to the other. So everyone stand.
And then you guys can repeat after us. Once the sentence is done.
In the full knowledge
In the full knowledge
of the obligations I am undertaking,
of the obligations I am undertaking,
I promise to care for the sick
I promise to care for the sick
with all the skill and understanding I possess,
with all the skill and understanding I possess,
without regard to race, creed, color,
without regard to race, creed, color,
politics, or social status,
politics, or social status,
sparing no effort to conserve life and to alleviate suffering and to promote health.
and to alleviate suffering and to promote health.
I will respect at all times
I will respect at all times
the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients
the dignity and religious beliefs of the patients
under my care,
under my care,
holding in confidence all personal information
holding in confidence all personal information
entrusted to me and refraining
entrusted to me and refraining
from any action which might endanger life or health.
from any action that may endanger my health.
I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills
I will endeavor to keep my professional knowledge and skills
at the highest level and to give loyal support
at the highest level and to give full support
and cooperation to all members of the health team.
and cooperation to all members of the health team.
I will do my utmost
I will do my utmost
to honor the International Code of Ethics,
to honor the International Code of Ethics,
apply to nursing,
applied nursing,
and to uphold the integrity of the nurse.
and to uphold the integrity of the nurse.
You may all be seated. Congratulations to the associate degree nursing graduates of spring 2020. Thank you for joining our virtual ceremony.
Thank you.